What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. I'm so sorry I couldn't post last week. I was so mentally and physically drained from Coachella and I really wanted to post for you guys, but I also didn't want to post something that I wasn't proud of. So I'm back now. I'm feeling great. Other than the fact that I was elbowed in the face at Coachella, I have a gnarly scar on my lip. So if you guys are wondering when I take my makeup off what that is, there you go. Today's video is very near and dear to my heart because I feel like I'm really good at going from just an absolute mess to fairly decent in a very small amount of time. And with only a couple products, I feel like I figured out a good way to look really fresh even if you don't feel really fresh. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how to go from crusty to cute, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have eyelash extensions right now, so I feel like that takes away a majority of your problems. And I'm just gonna start off with my eyebrows. I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Chocolate. And you can just use any thin brush like that. And I feel like I've done my eyebrows in every single video, so I'm just gonna fast forward through this part. Alright, eyebrows are on. I'm going to, first of all, can you guys just with my hair right now? So next is basically the most amount of time that I spent is with the skin, because I feel like if your skin is glowing and your skin is looking right, then that's all you really need. So I like to make my skin very moisturized. I'm going to take my Cera Ve Moisturizer. I'm going to rub that in. Alright, this next product, I put it in my skincare routine and I will link it down below just in case you want to see it. So this is the Jason Vitamin E Oil. This is from Whole Foods. I feel like this product has completely changed the way my makeup looks. It just gives you that wet, dewy look, and I love a good highlighter, but the thing with a lot of highlighters, it just makes it look very shimmery, which is beautiful too, but when you add this into the mix, it gives you that more of wet finish, which I love. And to prime, I'm just going to take some of this Mercier foundation primer and just take a little bit of it and put it in the center of my face. And I'm going to just let those products kind of just sit on my face and soak in a bit. Okay, so for my face today, I'm going to mix these two products. This is the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the shade Nude. And this is the Lancome Skin Feels Good sunscreen. Both of these have sunscreen in it, so that's awesome. But this one, I got it in a very, very dark shade. So whenever my tinted moisturizer or foundation is a little too light for my skin, and since I have a fake tan on right now from Coachella, I just put a little bit of this and boom, just makes it a lot darker. So I'm gonna take that much on my finger and just half a pump into the tinted moisturizer and kind of just mix that into my fingers like so. And I'm gonna just tap that onto my skin, and then you're gonna take your beauty blender and just really pat that into your skin. So how was your guys' Coachella experiences? I had so much fun. Other than the fact that I was so tired afterwards, I had the best time. I think my favorite performance was probably Billie Eilish. It was really emotional for me. I was crying the entire time because I just thought it was so beautiful. Let me know what your guys' favorites were down in the comments. I'm very curious to see what other people liked. Guys, I'm almost graduating and I'm kind of freaking out. I have a month and a half, 2 months. And I'm just so nervous. I can't believe that I've been in school my entire life, and now it's just coming to an end, and I feel amazing, but also it's a very bittersweet feeling. All right, so now that you have that all blended in, I'm gonna just take the tiniest amount of concealer, literally just little dots, and just put that right underneath my under eye. And I'm gonna take the excess of that and just put that on my upper lip and my chin area. And just to make sure that your eyeshadow goes on very smoothly, and because we are using oils underneath our foundation, you really want to make sure to set that shit. So I'm going to just take some of that Mercier translucent powder and put that right underneath my eyes. I'm not going on my cheekbone area. I'm really just focusing it on the areas that I concealed. Okay, so for the eyes, we're just keeping it real simple. We're going to go in with this Morphe 25A palette, and I'm going to just take this shade right here for my crease. And I'm basically just contouring my eyes. I'm not really doing anything special here. Putting some like chestnut brown on your eyelids, whether you have light eyes or dark eyes, is just the most beautiful color. I think it just like accents everybody's eyes so nicely. All right, and then I'm gonna take this Morphe M562 brush. I find that this is so amazing for my under eye. I just started using this brush again like during Coachella, and I just love the way that it buffs the color underneath your eye, and like when you drag it out, it just looks so beautiful. So for my last step for the eyes, I just think that this really makes your eyes pop really nicely, and it's super quick. I'm gonna just take this shade right here and just swatch it with my middle finger and just lightly tap that like on the center of your eye. See how that kind of like brightens up that area a lot more. Okay, next I'm going to just throw some color on my face. I'm going to take this Morphe bronzer, and I'm not going to be too specific with this. I'm just basically going to put this like all over the perimeters of my face just to bring some color back. And then I've been really loving blush lately. Like, it's like my new thing. I think it's such a cute look. Before, when I was younger and I just like started playing with my makeup, my mom would always be like, put some blush on, and I just didn't like the look of it, but now I'm obsessed. I just kind of like to do this with my cheeks and throw it on the apples of my cheeks. This is by Morphe. This is the blush trio, and it's called Pop of Peach. These types of shades I think really complement people of my skin tone really well. It just like brings your face back to life. All right, so really fast, I made a lip routine about like 3 weeks ago, and I got so much positive feedback from you guys. If you guys really liked it, I just basically showed how to like enhance your lips with makeup and like with exfoliating them and stuff like that. The lip liner that I use, I can't even get anymore. Like, it was my last one, and I found it in my makeup, and I started using it like a couple months ago, and I was like obsessed with it. I think they have like a new version of it. It's in the shade Natural. It's by LA Girl. So I don't know if it's exactly the same. If it makes you feel better, I can't even get it anymore. My apologies for linking something below that wasn't exactly the shade that I mentioned, but I did some searching and I found a new lip liner that I think is just as amazing as this other one. It doesn't last as long as the LA Girl one, but whatever. This one is by Makeup Forever, and it's in the shade Wherever Walnut. It's 606. It's pretty similar to the shade that I use with the LA Girl one, and it gets the job done. And my real boos out there who watch all my videos know I'm going in with that Lancome Lip Shaker. I love this stuff so much. This is in the shade Sea, Sand, and Sun, and I'm just gonna top that off on there. All right, and lastly, we're gonna just throw some highlighter on there. This is the Becca Opal highlighter, and I'm gonna just put that on my cheekbone areas. I really like to go ham now with the highlighter on my nose. I think it's like a super cute look. Okay guys, so we're almost done, but I have one last step that I've been using lately, and let me tell ya, it's a banger. It's this Jason Vitamin E oil. I know I use this underneath my foundation, but I've been taking it on my middle finger, just like a slightest amount, and kind of just rubbing it into my hands, like really rubbing it in good, and just tapping that on my cheekbones. And I don't know if you could tell on camera, but this makes my skin, you guys, look so healthy and so glowy. Like, I really don't know if the natural light is like picking it up, but it is amazing. I absolutely love it. When I do this for like long periods of time, I do notice that it does kind of melt the makeup off just a little bit, but it's just like really worth it for me. I just think it looks so beautiful. Especially if you're just using it over like a tinted moisturizer, then it's not really going to be like melting that much off. But if you're using like a lot of foundation, this might not be the best thing, but I love it. I'm going to continue to do it. I think it's amazing. I want you guys to try it out and let me know how it works for you. And when you go in the sun, it just gives you that like wet looking makeup that I die for. I just die. All right, so I'm going to this little luncheon thing with my friends. So I'm going to go throw on my outfit just so you guys can see it, and I'm going to show you guys the jewelry that I'm wearing with it as well. So I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. I just threw on this little dress. I'll make sure to link all of this jewelry down below for you guys. I can't remember where these are from the top of my head, but if you guys like these hoops, these are from Princess Polly. And that just about wraps up today's video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this crusty to cute makeup look. Big shout out to my boos, my beautiful yous, for always watching my videos and supporting me. If you guys would like to be a part of the Fabu fam, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to follow me in between uploads, then my Instagram and Twitter are both @sagoniamlazarof. And until then, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!